When thinking about learning, people often think about reading or watching content. So how is this technology making that learning more interactive and hands-on?
So the model of learning that you're talking about there really relies on content. As a learner, you're consuming content. You're not participating, you're not part of the learning process. So here in the XR studios at the Open University, we're using extended reality to create a whole new category of learning experiences that allow students to practice their skills and develop their knowledge immersively. So in simulations of real-world environments and real-world experiences that really recreate challenging experiences that they're going to find in their professional lives. Ralph, welcome. It's great to have you here in our virtual production studio, where we're using the power of XR to create really immersive experiences for students on many of our courses. So right now, we're standing in what looks like a dark film studio, but at the click of a switch, the studio becomes a fully immersive biomedical sciences testing lab. So this is a biomedical sciences testing lab, but it might equally be a law court. It might be a hospital ward or a healthcare setting. But with extended reality, cost and distance are no longer any barrier for us. We can take our educators and our students anywhere in the world. It might be an ancient monument, it might be an ancient landscape. So it's removing all of those barriers of access, and it's enabling us to engage our students in ever new and innovative ways.
So what are the OU's XR studios, and what kind of learning experiences do they offer the students?
So the OU's XR studios are an incredible £7 million state-of-the-art facility that we've created here in Milton Keynes, dedicated to all aspects of XR or extended reality, from virtual production video, volumetric capture, motion capture, and more. And we're using these technologies now in combination to create a new category or new categories of rich experiential learning experiences so that students can learn in virtual worlds and improve their skills and develop their knowledge right across the curriculum. Okay, so Ralph, here we are in the volumetric capture studio. Here we've got a rig of 32 cameras, believe it or not, cameras of different kinds, that are able to capture a performance, a human performance in the capture space here in 4 dimensions. So we're able to watch that performance back from any angle that we choose. We're using this now in our nursing programs to support students to be able to undertake manual handling techniques and to be able to study those in detail. We're using it for psychology, including forensic psychology, where we're using the system to study body language. Ralph, these XR technologies really do remove the barriers that students have faced traditionally with higher education. These innovative technologies are really helping us to be true to our mission, which is to be open and deliver life-changing, innovative learning.
What can students actually do in these immersive experiences?
So the XR studios allow us to recreate laboratory-based experiences that help students develop key employability skills that can be used in the sport and exercise industry. So through immersive virtual testing, students can collect physiology and biomechanical data, perform fitness tests with avatars, and analyse movements using interactive tools. And all of this is on the OU learning platform. Do you know what? It's probably easier if I just show you.
Okay.
So Ralph, we're going to take these reflective markers and we're going to use the cameras that are placed all around the room and do some motion capture with you. So this is 3D analysis. So it's going to allow us to look at all of the joints in your body, get you on the force platforms. We'll do a jump analysis and get you kicking a football into the goal, because I know your favourite sport is football.
And what does this mean for students in terms of using it for learning?
Yeah, so we can collect the data in the lab and we can do live lab casts as well, which means we can broadcast experiments happening live in here, and students can be at home or wherever they're studying and they can log on, watch the broadcast, engage with the presenters in a two-way process, then put that into their own practice. You know, how can they use that to support people they're working with in the future? So Ralph, this is your skeleton doing the jump, and we can move this around and look from any angle and start to analyse things, and all of the data goes into this really comprehensive report, and students can use parts of this for their assessment and developing their analysis skills, looking at all of the data and information to develop their skills to go out into the industry and work in this area.